donkey.
I never heard of donkey the other day. What is it?
I'm a donkey.
Say it again, Charlamagne.
I'm a donkey.
Yes, you are a donkey.
So I'll show you how to act a donkey.
Everything that Charlamagne is saying is true.
Yes. Donkey of the day for Tuesday, March 26th goes to Congressman David Trone. Okay, he is a Maryland congressman, a Democrat, running for Senate, and he recently apologized for his use of a racial slur during a budget hearing. Now, let me set this up for you. During the hearing, David Trone was discussing corporate tax rates and their impact on business, and somehow that led him to use a racial slur. Would you like to hear it? Here we go.
Can you do it better than the other competitor? And with that, can you create a P&L statement that works? So this Republican jigaboo that, it's a tax rate that's stopping business investment, it's just completely faulty by people who've never run a business.
Oh, my God.
Now, I haven't heard this racial slur in a long time. Okay, this is a throwback. I don't think I've ever heard this racial slur actually used in real life, to be honest with you. David Trone is 68 years old, though, born in 1955, 9 years before the Civil Rights Act of 1964 was implemented. So he had 9 years of segregation. By 9, he was probably fully equipped with all the black slurs: coon, monkey, colored, the N-word, and jigaboo.
Jesus.
Okay, you got to understand, if you grew up when discriminatory practices were still in place and there was segregation in public places, you definitely use some of those slurs as a white man in this country, okay? There's actually a phrase called aphasia, where you think one word but say another. You ever had that happen to you?
Yes.
You think one word but you say another. So in this case, David Trone said he intended to use the word bugaboo. I don't understand the context of either in a budget hearing, okay? I don't know why jigaboo, bugaboo, my boo, Akon's brother boo, boo from a ghost, boo at the Apollo. I don't know why any boo would be used in a budget hearing unless, of course, one of these elected officials is getting booed for using racial slurs. Now, David Trone did apologize. Let's go to the news report to hear what he had to say.
And developing now, Maryland Congressman David Trone has apologized for making a racial slur he made during a House Budget Committee hearing.
In all honesty, I'm actually not surprised.
Brandon Brooks of Prince George's County says Maryland Senate candidate David Trone's use of a racist word in Congress Thursday is no big shock.
I've observed other situations where derogatory languages such as that is used freely in a white household, Caucasian household. There's no accountability because it keeps happening.
Whites feel comfortable using this type of terminology and thinking that it's okay because that's the playbook that Trump is using.
Trone declined an interview request, but in a statement he says that he attempted to use the word bugaboo, but, quote, I used a phrase that is offensive and that has a long, dark, terrible history and should have never been used in any conversation.
Well, if Democrats are using Trump's playbook of racial slurs, then I guess we're doomed. Right? Listening to that news report, I'm even more confused. I still don't know why he would be quoting Beyonce, Kelly, and Michelle in a Senate hearing. I don't see where there was room for bugaboo. Definitely wasn't no room for jigaboo. David also acknowledged his privilege as a white man and an elected official, recognizing his responsibility for the words he uses, particularly in moments of intensity. Moments of intensity. That is an accurate phrase because I was always told to pay attention to what people say out of anger because they've been dying to tell you that. Okay, David Trone been wanting to call someone a jigaboo for a long time. Now, I looked up the definition of jigaboo. All it means from what I could find is it's just used as an insult and contemptuous term for a black person. And that's it. So this isn't one of those times you can blame this on Republicans because this man, David Trone, is a Democrat. And, y'all want to always show us the difference between Democrats and Republicans, but at the end of the day gonna end with one of these white men, regardless of party, calling you something you don't want to be called. Please let Chelsea Handler give David Trone the biggest hee-haw.
Hee-haw, hee-haw. That is way too much Dan mayonnaise.
Let Kathy Griffin get in on this.
Please give this giant jar of mayo the biggest hee-haw.
Damn, I'm fighting the urge to
do it.
Go slur for slur.
Do it. No.
Don't go slur for slur, right?
You gotta grow up. If I can't say
that's right.
If I can't,
come on. Nah, I'm not gonna go slur.
I see Chris Rock.
I'm not gonna go slur for slur. I'm not gonna do it.
I see Chris.
Mack is here. Mack, what's up, Mack?
How you guys doing?
Big Mac is here.
Yeah, I heard the donkey.
Why you don't play wobble when Big Mac walk in the room?
No, it's gonna take too much time up.
Okay, what happened?
But I heard the donkey, and I was thinking to myself, people make honest mistakes, like you said. He's used the term a lot, and it upset us. It upset me when I heard it. But with black people, you make things easier when they are in song.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So, with the power of Chat BET, I was curious of what it would sound like.
Chat BET.
Yeah, it's the black version.
Oh my
I was curious
God.
of what his slur would have sounded like over a song. Maybe I wouldn't be as mad.
I'm gonna regret this.
I want to hear it.
Let me hear it.
Jigaboo, jigaboo.
Go ahead.
If you're gonna ban TikTok, I want Chat BET banned immediately. I want Chat BET banned right along with TikTok. Damn it. Okay, get out of here, Mac. Jesus Christ.
You know what's crazy though?
Mac.
Y'all gonna be like, what? Yeah, he crazy too, but I didn't know Jigaboo was a racial slur.
What?
The first time I ever heard it was when Terry Crews used it in White Chicks.
Oh, you're right.
Like, get this Jigaboo out of my face.
Yeah, you don't hear it that much.
No, that's like old racist. Yeah, you don't hear it that much.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. I didn't know that. I
It
mean,
don't really hit, to be honest.
It's vintage racist.
It don't.
It hit what he
sounds
said,
kind
though.
of cute.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, like you a Jigaboo.
A little Jigaboo.
Yeah, because if anything, I think about like Jay-Z, like Jigaboo.
Listen.
Like, I don't know.
All white men out there with black girlfriends. If you dating the
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Do not call
Don't
her
do
no
that.
damn
just try,
Jigaboo.
just try it and see what happens. Okay.
And say it casually.
I was watching the Dr. Umar video. I'm lying. I was watching the Dr. Umar video, and he said that was a good way for interracial relationships to be scrimping. So if you're a white man and you're dating a black woman, just say that to her.
Like, what if, hey, good evening, Jigaboo. What's up?
Change your name in your
Jigaboo.
phone. Change your name in your phone.
You see, I play too much.
Just see what happens.
You'll get somebody
Just
hurt.
see what happens.
All right.
I did not know that, though.
Thank you for the donkey of the day.
Just see what happens.
Nope,
And
better
record
not.
it. Record it when you do. That's the good TikTok challenge.
Jesus.
Say Charlamagne told me to say
No,
it.
that ain't got nothing to do with this. I got this from Dr. Umar. I'm lying.
I am totally against it.
All right.
Donkey of the Day is sponsored by renowned personal injury attorney Michael the Bull Lamonsoff. Don't be a donkey when you need a fighter on your side. If you're ever injured, go to michaelthebull.com. That's michaelthebull.com. And when you mess with the bull, you get the horns.
Wake that ass up.
Early in the morning.
The Breakfast Club.